Hey, it's me. Look, I'll be straight. I'm all for helping someone who's been cheated, but I gotta get...
Yeah, that's basically Mia just saying stuff that does not matter in the grand scheme of things. She's placing down hundreds of thousands of dollars on my name every single time. So let's see if I can tag a minimum of 4 police officers and get 5,000 bounty in less than 4 minutes. Let's go for this shit. We're gonna go hard, man. We're gonna go hard. But of course, you gotta remember that level 1 police officers are complete and utter fucking jackasses. See, I flipped him over right there. I flipped him over, and he died. The pursuit just lasted 13 seconds, unless I can find someone else. Minimal time delay, yes. Even though we're already done with cooldown mode, you see how pathetic level 1 police chases are? This is why when the game recommends that you reduce your heat on your car, and I don't care. You see the heat meter on the left on the GPS there? It's a ring around the GPS. That's the heat meter. You want to keep it high so that when you start a police chase, it can start at like level 2 and you don't have to waddle around and wait for these dumbasses. Until they, because your ultimate goal is to reach like the highest level of police. See, I barely tapped this guy and he's already smoking. I just have to casually stroll along with him here. He's okay. I was gonna say he dove into the and he just ran into that guy like a jackass. Yeah, he was just casually driving into the parking lot there. You see, I just have to stroll along and keep up. It's just goddamn ridiculous. He is going to destroy himself by just driving into people. Okay, but now I got him in front of me, so maybe I can just follow him wherever he goes so I don't have to. See, I'm actually more closer towards the busted meter. The busted meter is going up while I'm just casually strolling along here. But I have to do it like this, or else he's gonna fucking, die and be a stupid idiot about things. So which way are we going? Choose a direction, guys. Are we going straight through? So I guess straight through is the direction we're going this time. Apparently this is a university here. That does not matter in the grand scheme of things, but this is a great place to do like a roundabout, because like if they ever put down like spike strips on this road here, you can just dive into like the grassy part and you can just hang out like you can just dodge it like that. So if you want a good spot for just racking up bounty or making a police chase last long, that's what you do. You just dive into the university. Come on, out of the way. Okay, I can destroy you now, so. But we don't have to worry about length now, because I got that out of the way. On accident. Pure accident. And he died by having his buddies hit him. Good. Alright, I just need to hit this guy, and boom. Got that one complete. Now all we need to do is just stroll around and wait for the bounty to go up. You can do that easily by destroying police cars. Destroying police cars is a great way of going about getting bounty. See, that right there was 250. That's 25 seconds of chase, so that you don't have to put up with now because you destroyed a cop car. And these ones are so easy to destroy. Like I said last time, I have had demolition derbies in the past where I've just stopped on a stretch of road and I've just ran into them, and that's how I got them destroyed like that. See, he just capped my ass. And now I'm about to evade because they're stupid on this level. They are stupid on this level. Hello? I'm right here. Yeah, and you're about to get destroyed. And see, backup isn't going to come for 3 minutes, which is an issue. Which means for the next 3 minutes, I have to babysit this car and make sure that it doesn't die. And he's just going to run into that semi because he's stupid. Nope, he didn't run into the semi miraculously. Good. But police level 2 should be coming quick. And the second that you hit a new level, the very second that happens, they send in one of the next level cars. Which is very convenient, especially for the lower levels, because once we reach level 2, then the level 1 cars will get like super speed, and then they will just drive off into the distance. And you'll probably never see them again. And see, he's being a jackass. And he destroyed. Well, so much for that. Hopefully I can pop into some. It is just going to be at the... There we go! Hey, what took you so long? Yeah, it was just right at the threshold of evading there, and that would have been a problem and a half. And what is this guy doing? Well... You gonna come or what? Hello? Hello? He died. He died. That's one guy that I just beat without even touching him. So that's 5 cars that I've hit, but 6 that I've destroyed. And there you see he's going off into the distance there. I'm trying to keep up with him just to keep in the pursuit. But I could have, I guess, whipped around there and gone now because I was about to get to the next level anyway. But as you can see, that is police level 2. Those guys are called undercover guys, undercover local, I believe. And then there's highway patrol cars that come at 3, and level 4 is undercover highway patrol. And he just hit the split like a jackass. Perfect. So, and I've actually evaded him like that, like so. So, can I dive into this pit road here? There we go. And here is the hiding spot, like I said. You just go here. The cops cannot see you. They actually cannot see you when you're in there, and it makes the speed of it go faster. So, trade paint, got the 11,000 bounty. 5,000 bounty gives me an extra 11,000 bounty. And we're at 28,000, almost 29,000 total bounty for that pursuit. Is that enough to move on? Yes, it is.
Alright, Vic's up. He's the meathead I was telling you about. Razor's knock-around guy. He's calling you out. Run him off the blacklist. That should send a message to Razor and his crew. I'll watch your back till you get this done.
Okay, if you say so. Ugh. Haven't eaten anything yet today. It must be hunger burps. Anyway, I'm at... I'm barely at the threshold for bounty. So as you can see, it's 2 sprints, just like old Tasmanian Devil, that we get to put up with here. Oh, my back hurts like a motherfucker. I worked for 9 hours with a 1 hour break yesterday. That's the first time that I've worked in, I'd say, like, probably just under a month. My feet hurt like hell, and my thighs were painful, but this morning, hurts to stretch. Yeah, my thighs still hurt to stretch. My lower back hurts. My arms kind of hurt too. So worst thing to probably come back to, the worst thing to come back to after not working for a while, would be a truck day. And that is exactly what I came back to. Oh, fucking really? Really? We haven't even gotten up to speed yet, I'm already hitting into shit. Are you kidding me? Yeah, but traffic is a bitch in this game. Like, there have been races that I have been able to win, but I go into, like, the stats screen, and you can actually look at a whole bunch of random stats. One of those random stats after every race is how many cars in the traffic you've hit, and sometimes I'll have 4 or 5 and I'll still win a race. And then there will be guys that I'm racing against that have literally 0. Literally 0. But I think traffic despawns once you get far enough away from it. I'm pretty sure traffic despawns. So that if you're racing against a guy, you know, and See, these guys are terrible. See, if he hadn't been in my fucking way there, I'd be off to the races right now, which is very convenient because I hate this stretch of road. And I would have been able to have a little bit of an advantage on him going through this terrible section of the game. See, look at him trying to wreck me. You're the one that drives like a jackass on the easiest part of the track that everyone else fails on. Why do you have to wreck me? If you'd just be a good driver, you wouldn't have to do that shit, so, yeah. But traffic doesn't spawn on this section of road unless you're in a race that tells you specifically to go down this stretch of road, so that's annoying. That's annoying. And I hate this stretch of road too, because it's a 2-lane, one going north, one going south traffic, you know. And I hate that. And there's hills, so you can't fucking see. You can't fucking see anything, and it's just stupid. Because then you have a blind hump, just a blind hump. And then there's suddenly traffic right in front of you, like, and they don't give you much room outside of the. Cause this is like these yellow parts is just a godsend, because that is guaranteed. No one is gonna spawn and be driving on the yellow section, so you can drive on the yellow section and feel better about yourself. See, specifically that, exactly that is what I hate about this game. It just, you get blind corners and blind hills. And then someone in traffic spawns there and puts you to a standstill. And this guy's being a real douchebag today. He is being a real douchebag right now. So if he could get caught up on something, that would be fantastic. The exact opposite happened. I was the one that got caught up on something, of course. So I get to waste another 2.5 or so minutes right now by going around the goddamn track yet again. Of course, of course. So as you can see, no one on the road to fuck me over at the beginning, which means that he is going to be off to the races regardless. Because he's such an asshole, and that's just the way it is. And they've got a lot of forward drive for whatever reason these guys do. They just have a lot of forward drive for some reason. I don't know what it is. But they've got a lot of power. And you're usually going to have a lot less when you're racing against the bosses. But the ironic thing is that boss cars always perform the same way, no matter what. Like, you can race your way through this game and get the unique upgrades. You can get the unique performance upgrades every single time, and you can race your way through the game and probably by the time you get to probably even Baron, you get to Baron, probably, he's coming up here, he's number 10. By the time you get to Baron, you're already like outperforming the cars that you're racing against, the bosses, marginally. You're outperforming them like a lot. The problem is that while the boss cars never change, the cars that you're racing casually against, those change. The races that you need to get to the blacklist driver, those do change, and that is not good. Because they will always perform alongside you. So if you're driving like a goddamn Ferrari, you got the power of a Ferrari, but you're going against like frickin' Baron, like I said, and he's got half the power that you do. The boss races become very easy if you get the performance upgrades, but trying to get there is a whole different story. It is a whole different story. But right now, as you can see, Vic's an asshole. He is right up my ass. And this is the race that I was thinking of when I said, you know, they get some Deus Ex Machina power. So I'm just going to burn through all my boosts there so that it builds back up when we get to here. And this is the stretch of road that I hate the most. Because something always fucking happens on this stretch of road. And I always end up losing for whatever reason. And you saw it right there. You saw it a few seconds ago. Got it. You saw it nearly 3 minutes before now. Hit the fucking wall.